In the dusty winds of 17th-century India, where empires clashed and swords decided destinies, one man's courage turned the tide of history. His name, Subadar Tanhaji Malusare. You may have seen his story in the blockbuster Tanhaji, the Unsung Warrior, but today, we peel back the curtain, to reveal the real battles, the real sacrifices, and the man behind the legend. It was the mid-1600s. The Maratha Empire, under Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, was fighting to secure its sovereignty against the powerful Mughal Empire led by Aurangzeb. The Treaty of Purandar had forced Shivaji to surrender several forts, including the strategic Kondhana Fort, a thorn in the Maratha heart. A childhood friend and trusted commander of Shivaji Maharaj, Tanhaji was not just a warrior, he was a symbol of loyalty. Known for his fearlessness, quick thinking, and unshakable faith in the Maratha cause, he became the natural choice for a mission that could alter the fate of the empire. Kondhana Fort was not just a military post, it was the gateway to Pune and a key to the Deccan. When word reached Shivaji that Mughal commander Udaybhan Rathod held the fort with a large garrison, Tanhaji stepped forward. Despite his son's wedding being just days away, he famously declared, "First duty, then celebration." The film depicts a grand, dramatic climb with ropes and steel, but history tells us of an equally daring feat. Tanhaji and his men scaled the steep cliffs of Kondhana under the cover of darkness using rope ladders and ghats. The element of surprise allowed them to storm the gates, igniting one of the fiercest close-quarters battles in Maratha history. In both history and cinema, the duel between Tanhaji and Udaybhan stands as the turning point. Steel clashed, sparks flew, but reality was even grimmer. Both men fought with unmatched ferocity, but Tanhaji was mortally wounded. His last breath carried a warrior's will: the battle must not be lost. Inspired by their commander's sacrifice, the Marathas fought harder, eventually taking Kondhana. But the victory came at a heavy price. Upon hearing of Tanhaji's death, Shivaji Maharaj's grief was summed up in the immortal words, "The fort is won, but the lion is lost." Kondhana was later renamed Sinhagad, the Lion's Fort, in his honor. The movie amplifies the drama, but the truth needs no embellishment. Tanhaji's courage, his prioritization of duty over personal life, and his ultimate sacrifice remain a shining example of Maratha valor. Even today, Sinhagad stands as a silent sentinel, whispering the tale of the lion who never returned. Legends may be shaped by storytellers, but heroes like Tanhaji Malusare carve their legacy in the battlefield. Whether in history books or on the silver screen, his story is not just about one man's bravery, it is about the spirit of sacrifice that fuels the fight for freedom. And that is why, centuries later, Tanhaji remains not just a warrior, but a legend.